In 2026, video is becoming text-based. You don't need a camera, you don't need footage, you don't even need editing skills anymore, because now you can type one sentence like, "A cyberpunk street at night, rain falling, cinematic camera movement," and AI will generate a real video clip. But here's the truth nobody tells you. These tools are not the same product. Some tools are built for creators who want cinematic scenes. Some are built for people who want viral, short-form content. Some are built for professionals who want control. And some are built to look impressive in demos and fall apart in real workflows. So today, I'm testing the 6 biggest prompt-to-video tools, and I'll show you which one actually fits your creator brain. Links to all 6 tools are in the description if you want to check them out. This is Post Software, the channel about AI tools that replace entire workflows. Subscribe if that is something you are interested in. Now, before we start, if you're expecting me to say, this tool is the best, that's not how this category works. Because prompt-to-video is not about getting one perfect generation. It's about getting 20 versions until you get one clip that's actually usable. So instead of ranking these tools by hype, I'm grading them on 3 things that matter in real life. Number 1, motion. Does it feel like a real camera, or does it glitch and melt? Number 2, control. Can you direct the scene, or are you just gambling? And number 3, iteration cost. Because the free version might let you generate something once, but the real question is, can you afford to generate it again, and again, and again? That's the difference between a fun toy and a real creative workflow. Let's start with the tool that most creators treat like the Photoshop of AI video. If you want the most serious creator tool here, Runway is it. It feels like a real production workflow. Text to video, image to video, and you can iterate like an editor, not a gambler. Quality is consistently clean, smooth camera movement, scenes hold together, and the output is ready to cut. But Runway's real advantage is control. You can actually direct the AI instead of just rolling the dice. Now the economics. The free tier is a test drive. 125 credits one time, about 25 seconds total, so you'll hit the paywall fast. Standard is $12 per month, but it only gives you about 2 minutes of generation. You'll run out quickly. If you want one usable 30-second clip, you're usually looking at Pro for $28 per month, not because it looks prettier, but because you need enough retries to get a keeper. In AI video, you're not paying for output, you're paying for iteration. Best for ads, YouTube B-roll, product storytelling, reusable cinematic scenes. Now let's go to the tool people choose for the opposite reason, cinematic wow. Now if Runway is for control, Luma Dream Machine is for cinematic motion. This is where AI video starts to feel like real cinematography. Smooth movement, strong atmosphere, that film look people notice instantly. But the real question isn't, can it look good? It's, can you afford enough retries to get it right? Luma's free tier is basically preview mode. A few draft clips, usually watermarked, not really for commercial work. For serious use, you're looking at Plus, about $24 per month. That gives you 10,000 credits, which can be a lot or almost nothing depending on quality. In draft mode, you can generate dozens of 30-second clips. But if you push HDR, one 30-second clip can burn most of the month. Best for cinematic B-roll, vibe shots, storytelling, wow transitions, because when it hits, it looks expensive. Now let's go to the opposite goal, speed, remixing, and viral short form. Now if Luma is for cinematic wow, Pika is for speed. This tool feels built for shorts and TikTok brain. Prompt, clip, then remix and post. The motion can be surprisingly good, especially in short bursts, but Pika's real advantage isn't film quality, it's iteration speed. Because in short form, you don't need perfection, you need volume. Economically, Pika is credit-based. A basic text-to-video can cost about 12 credits for 5 seconds on the free plan. So a 30-second video is already 6 generations before retries. If you're experimenting, free is fine. But if you want a usable 30-second clip with no watermark and commercial rights, you'll likely need Pika Pro at $28 per month. Best for viral shorts, meme edits, fast high-volume content, the tool you can afford to use every day. Now let's go to the realism monster everyone's talking about, Kling. Kling is exploding right now for one reason: realism. When it hits, it doesn't look like AI video. It looks like a real camera shot. Sharp textures, strong motion, grounded scenes. But the trade-off is control. You might get a perfect clip, then regenerate it, and the character changes, the lighting shifts, or the vibe breaks. So Kling can feel less like directing and more like winning the lottery. Economically, Kling has 4 paid tiers from about $10 to $150 per month. And what you're really buying is simple: enough attempts to get a keeper. Because a usable 30-second clip isn't 30 seconds of generation, it's minutes of retries. Best use case? Realistic short scenes, product moments, cinematic microclips. The kind of visuals that make people ask, how did you film this? Now let's go to the ceiling of this whole category, Sora. Now Sora is the tool that reset the entire category. Because it's the first time people saw prompt to video and said, wait, that looks real. When it hits, the motion stays coherent, the camera feels intentional, and the realism is basically top of the market. But Sora isn't a casual creator tool, it's a benchmark, the ceiling everyone else is chasing. And economically, Sora doesn't feel like a $20 subscription, it feels like a compute budget. Because Sora can cost roughly 10 cents to 50 cents per second, depending on the model and quality. So a single 30-second clip can cost a few dollars to over $10 before retries. And retries are the real cost. To get one usable 30-second clip, you're not paying for 30 seconds. You're paying for all the failed attempts it took to get there. So Sora is most worth it when you need premium storytelling shots, high-impact moments, the kind of clip where one keeper is worth 20 throwaways. Sora isn't the daily tool. Sora is the tool you use when you want the ceiling. Now let's go to the other ceiling player in this space, the one turning AI video into a full subscription ecosystem, Google Veo. Now if Sora is the ceiling, Veo is Google's version of that same top-tier realism. The quality is absolutely elite. More natural motion, more cinematic coherence, and shots that feel like a real camera instead of AI animation. But Veo is different in one big way. Google isn't selling it like one standalone tool. They're selling it like an AI subscription ecosystem, where video is just one output inside a bigger creative engine. And economically, Veo comes in 2 worlds. You can start around $20 per month, but that mostly buys access. If you actually want enough iterations to reliably produce a usable 30-second commercial clip, you're often looking closer to $250 per month. Not because the quality magically improves, but because you're buying enough retries to finish the job. Best use case? Premium ad shots, brand visuals, cinematic realism. Alright, that's all 6 tools. Now let's rank them by what actually matters. Which one gives you the cheapest path to usable video? By the way, I'll put links to all 6 tools in the description so you can check them out after this. And here is the quick verdict. If you can afford it, Sora and Veo give you the best video quality. They're the ceiling. But most creators don't need the ceiling. They need the cheapest path to usable clips, meaning iteration economics. So here's the cheat sheet. Runway is best overall for serious creators, ads, B-roll, storytelling. Luma, best cinematic vibes and motion. Pika, best for speed plus viral shorts. Kling is best realism when it hits, but less predictable. This is Post Software. If this helped, like and subscribe. And comment, which AI video tool are you using right now?